5 children. I'm here because I think my husband is cheating on me.
How old are your children?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I've cheated in the past, but I'm not doing anything else.
He calls me, and he's like, Tasha, I've got us a hotel room together. And he said, this way we can spend a long time together for my birthday. So I get to the hotel room, something's not right. I lift up his shirt, and his whole back is covered in claw marks.
She's done wrong, too. You went to your ex-boyfriend's house and had sex with him.
If he's cheating, I'm leaving here by myself.
You think you're pregnant now?
I could possibly be.
Did he cheat? Yeah. A lie detector test and a pregnancy test.
My ex-wife cheated on me. We're back together.
Did you cheat on him?
No.
I'd find her bra on the couch, wet underwear next to the bed. I'd smell a man's cologne in the room.
I never did anything like this.
She'd always come home and she'd talk about this guy at work.
I've never cheated on him, ever.
Results for subpoena. Have you had any sexual physical contact with any other men besides Jody? She said no, and the results for her lie detector test is that. My guess is Latasha. Latasha, why are you here?
I'm here because I think my husband is cheating on me. We've been married since September, only for 6 months, but we have been together for 2 years. And I had found out when we were dating that he had cheated on me.
How'd you find that out?
Okay, on his birthday that year, he was working 3rd shift, and I had a friend spend the night at my house to help me with the kids because he was working. So the next morning I get up, she's gone, and he has not come home from work. So, of course, I start calling around. The work is like, you can walk from my house to it in 2 seconds. So I'm wondering why he hasn't made it home. So later that afternoon, I get a call. It's Will. Well, for my birthday, and I mean all day I've been calling his phone, you know, it's your birthday, we have your presents here, I've baked you a cake, come home, I want to see you. So then that afternoon he calls me and he's like, Tasha, I've got us a hotel room together, you know, because we were living with my mom at the time. And he said, this way we can spend a long time together for my birthday, you know, will you come out here? So I was like, okay, you know, maybe he really was just trying to set something up for us, I'll go meet him. Well, as soon as I go, and I was 3 months pregnant with our son at the time, so I'm already, you know, not feeling good, tired, but I want to do something for him for his birthday. So I get to the hotel room, and I walk in, and it's like, all of a sudden, you just know, you can tell that the beds have been remade. They're not done, you know, by the people who work there. The phone's moved around, phone books have taken out. So I just got to looking around. I was just like, okay, didn't see anything at first. So I just kind of lay down across one of the beds, because there's 2 beds in the hotel room, and I start talking to Will. Well, I happen to look over, and there's like a pile of something in the floor. So I notice it's like a towel and a wash rag. So I pick it up, and it's not like wet from a shower. It is like stiff. So I was like, Will, what is that? Obviously, it's the rag you cleaned up with. You know, either she was here with you and you cleaned up with it, or, you know, you played yourself an awful lot. And he's like, no. And he's like, I swear she was not here, you know, whatever. And he's like, but I want us to spend the night together. So can you take me to...
Does he do that a lot, though, what you said? Does he do that a lot?
It depends. Like, I've caught him, there's other times I've caught him looking at porn and things like, he says he has a problem with it, but I don't understand.
Maybe he's addicted to sex?
Well, that's what I wonder, but I don't understand how you can go as long as he claims he's went without it, like, and just looking at porn if you're really that addicted to it.
Guess what? He's lying to you.
That's what I think, and that's why I'm here. But so anyways, we go to the friend's house, and she's there. She's on the front porch crying. So I asked her, I'm like, is there a reason you're upset? She said, yeah, he lied to you. And I said, okay, what did he lie about? She said, I've been with him all day, me and another like guy friend of his. And I said, did he touch you? And she told me, yeah, you know, we slept together, whatever. And well, he stood there on the front porch, called her a liar, called her a bitch, every name under the sun, and said, you know, flat out, you want me back, you're lying to her because of this, I'm leaving. So he gets back in my car, and I'm thinking, okay, he really wouldn't have just said that to her face. You know what I mean, if he wasn't lying. So we leave. And we go back to the hotel room where I had found all this stuff, you know, giving him the better benefit of the doubt.
Right.
And so she calls my phone finally, and she's like, Tasha, I can prove to you I'm not lying. And I said, okay, prove it. She said, look at his back. Okay, no lie, y'all. I lift up his shirt, and his whole back is covered in claw marks. Well, he was like, okay, so now you know I cheated. Oh, heck no, Tasha does not play that. I took my fingernails and I took the rest of the skin off his back. I was mad.
Wow.
It was bad.
Painful. So he took you to a hotel room, the same hotel room
And was going to sleep with me there that night where she had been.
where he had just been sleeping with her.
Yeah.
What happened after that?
Well, after that, like I said, you know, we were kind of split up, but he was having to still live with me because he didn't have nowhere else to go. And so he stayed with me, and just, you know, as time went on, we stopped fighting about it as much, and things just kind of like put themselves back together, you know?
And then did you get married after you caught him cheating on you?
Yes, but it was a long time after that was the only time I had known about.
Okay.
And then in September, we got married. And then about a month ago, he just started acting really strange again. Like woman's intuition, I guess you can call it. I knew something was going on.
Towels started piling up again?
Not the towels. The phone bill started piling up. So I just went to him and I said, look, I found letters. I have called these girls. And I know before we got married you were sleeping with them. Tell me who they were and what was going on. So he...
Do you really want to know?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just for the simple fact that we do have children together. And
How many children do you have?
I have 5 children. And
You have 5 children?
Yes.
How old are you?
I'm 23.
Wow.
And my youngest is by him. I was married before him.
Okay. So how old are your children?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You think you're pregnant now?
I could possibly.
Did he cheat? A lie detector test and a pregnancy test. And the result is that you
Sort of.
You're 23. You have 5 kids. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
I mean, that in itself is a show. I mean, that's got to be pretty hard.
It is rough. And right after I'd had my daughter, she wasn't even 6 weeks old, and I found out I was pregnant again. My youngest 2 are only 8 months apart.
Wow.
And my son was premature.
And I'm told that you want another one.
Will had said that he wanted one more of his own because the other 4 are mine and they're not his, which they're attached to him, but they're not his biological children. So he wanted one more child. Well, I have a medical condition right now to where I'm having to take medicine to try to start ovulating to have another child for Will. And so I'm taking
So
this
you're
medicine.
willing to have a 6th child?
That's why I want to find out if he is still lying before. If I find out he has completely told the truth and I know everything and he really did come clean, spill his heart out that night, and
Number 6 is on the way.
he's done. Maybe, yeah.
Yeah. What is it? So if he's cheating, he doesn't get another one.
If he's cheating, I'm leaving here by myself.
Right.
It's over. I've done way too much for him.
That'll be enough, right? And so, but if he's not, he passes the lie detector test, you're going to try to give him another child.
If he really does think he has the problem, and if he hasn't touched anyone since we've got married, if our vows are still intact, if he will go to counseling and try to get help for his sexual addiction, then yes, I will
You know
say.
what? I'm not a doctor, but it's not, nobody's addicted to sex. They just like
That's
sex.
how I feel too. That's how I feel too,
You know who goes to sex rehab? Guys that get caught.
but yeah.
No guy that ever gets caught says, honey, I'm a sex addict, I need help.
That's true. I want to know.
You think you're pregnant now?
I could possibly be. Because I've been taking the medicine and...
And we gave you a pregnancy test before the show.
Yes.
And we'll find out towards the end of the show whether you're pregnant. So you're hoping that he's been faithful. You've been hoping that you said your vows are intact, right?
As long as he's been faithful. I've heard about the things before we got married, and it does hurt that he did that, but...
While you were together?
Yes.
Okay.
But then, once we got married, everything had been going great. Like, I mean, he had seemed to change, and yes, I was still the only one working, but he was staying home with the kids. Well, then my mom calls one day, and she's like, Tasha, I'm going to kill you. I have a $600 phone bill. Your phone's getting cut off. And I work 9 to 6, you know, at a daycare, whatever. I'm not on my phone. It wasn't me. Bring me the phone bill. I'm going to look over it. Well, she brings the phone bill, and mine was the normal, like, $40, $50 that it is every month. And his was, like, $273.
Who's he calling?
I go through, and I mean, I call every number. I don't care if it's his mama. I'm just making sure. Writing the name out beside there, highlighting it, checking it off. So 12, 15 times on there, it's chat lines and date lines that he's been calling, talking to anywhere from 10 minutes to 2
And
hours.
did you ask him why you call it a dateline? And
He said because he gets bored because I'm at work all day and he has to stay at home.
and wow. So didn't you say couldn't you call the sports line or look at?
Yeah.
I mean, it'd even be better if he was just like on the computer looking at porn, right?
Yeah, well, I had asked him, well, he lied to me about it first. I didn't do that. Okay, on your phone bill, nobody borrowed your phone that many times to call and talk for 2 hours on a chat line at midnight and in the middle of the day while I'm at work. So that was...
when you're home sleeping, he's out in the other room calling the chat.
Yeah, well, I'm upstairs in bed. He's downstairs calling.
Oh. It doesn't sound like this is a really stable relationship.
It's not.
If you were, I understand you want it to work and you'd like it and you don't want to hear bad news, but it doesn't sound real stable. I mean, even if he wasn't sleeping with it, he's talking to other women while you're at work. He's on the phone, chat line. He's not even waiting for you to get out of the house. You're up sleeping. He's doing that. I mean...
And it really hurts because for the past 2 years, he just started working like a week and a half ago. For the past 2 years, I've worked the full-time job and sometimes the second job on the weekends if I've had to. I've took care of him and the kids. When my son was in the NICU, even when I was driving back and forth to the hospital to sit by his bed, Will was sitting at home.
That's the thing. It's like it's not the best relationship. Seems unstable. Why would you bring another child and just make it really more hard for yourself? And then if you end up not being with this guy, now you got 6 kids.
Yeah. I don't know. And I think about that a lot. And that's why I'm really hoping that I'm not pregnant right now, because I would like to see, first of all, what the test says and what he shows me after this. Because like I said, if he's lying on that
But
test,
say you were
I'm
in the
leaving.
most perfect relationship in the world right now. Wouldn't you say 5's enough?
I think so, because I'm comfortable with the 5. But I was really wanting to do it for him, too, because he wanted...
Is it what you want, really? Is it what... Do you want to have another child?
Right now, probably not, because I love my kids. All my kids love...
Five's a good number.
All my kids live with me. Anything they need, my kids are they're spoiled rotten. They are taken care of. And so... adding another one would make it a little bit harder, but I just felt like since that was his only one, and then we were married, and he wanted a baby born into the marriage.
It's not giving you respect.
A lot of...
She's done wrong, too. Went to your ex-boyfriend's house and had sex with him.
Did you cheat on him?
No.
I'd find her bra on the couch, wet underwear next to the bed. I'd smell a man's cologne in the room.
I never did anything like this.
Closed captioning. He's not working. You're doing all the work. He's running around. He's doing all this crazy stuff. And he wants a child. So wouldn't you say, no, unless you act right, unless you, stabilize this relationship, prove to me, work for longer than a week and a half, you're not going to get another baby. So what are you hoping for today to happen?
I am hoping that the lie detector test shows that when he did say that he came clean and told me everything that he did, and that I don't have to leave here surprised that something came out.
Okay.
Because my kids, even though only the youngest one belongs to him, my older 4 kids are attached to him too, and they love him, and so... So
you're hoping that he told the truth and that you can go on from there?
I'm hoping that...
And that's your youngest?
Yeah.
So this is his son?
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's bring out your husband, William.
I've cheated in the past, but I'm not doing anything else.
But when you said you did tell the truth, and then I find out more, and then the phone bill and the porn and everything else, why does it just keep adding up? Like, it's never going to stop.
All I can say is I'll do my best to stop.
But what if your best isn't good enough? What if you just don't stop? Then I have to keep putting up with the hurt, the regret, and possibly another child.
I was a kid when I jumped in this. I was only 19 years old.
But did I ask you to jump in this? You chased me around for months. For months you followed me around. Please, I love you. Give me a chance. And I said, no, Will, you know what? You're young. I already have kids. This is something I need to deal with by myself. hung around, begged me, told me you loved me, spent time with me and the kids, and gradually worked your way into our life. I didn't say, hey, look, you're 19, come try to take care of my family, because since you've been 19, I've took care of you too.
Yeah.
Kind of.
But since we've been married, I've done nothing wrong. Besides the chat lines and...
And you're sure, and that test is going to show that, because you know if it doesn't, today we walk off on separate sides, and that is the end of this.
Yeah.
So you're saying since you got married in September, you haven't cheated on her, right?
No.
Okay. Are you a sex addict?
I have a problem, yes. But,
What is that problem? You like
Yes,
having sex?
yeah.
Every guy in here is a sex
But can I
addict.
ask you a question, though? If you like having sex so much, and you know that pretty much if possible, you know, not while my kids are running through the house, you know the kids are going to be the first priority, but you know if it's we're in bed or whatever and you want to do something that you get to. So I don't understand how come you can come to bed and be with me like in our marital
So if he
relationship.
came every day, he gets sex every day?
Usually.
No.
No, he is lying. He is lying right now.
What if he wanted it twice a day?
Well, I'm at work a lot, too. He's got to understand there's a point where it's got to stop.
You're looking at porn, whatever, your privacy in your own home. But you're calling chat lines and talking to other women, right?
Yeah.
And these are like
Hold on.
local chat
But
lines.
why? That's kind of like cheating in itself, right?
Yeah.
So why would you do, like, what if she did that? What if you came home and she's talking to some other dudes on the phone? What's that?
I mean, she's done wrong, too. Like, she pushes everything on me. She's done wrong, too.
What is
Not
the
the
one
only
thing
one.
I have done wrong?
You went to your ex-boyfriend's house and had sex with him.
No. Hold on. Let me clarify. After the hotel incident, when we were broken up, yes, I did go and sleep with my ex-boyfriend, but I was over there just hanging out. You know, I was.
No, I mean,
pregnant.
you know what?
But at the same time, when I came home, that night he was at my house when I came home, and what is the first thing I did? I walked in the house and I said, well, look, if you're going to be here and try to talk to me, I have a very bad conscience. I cannot lie. And I told him flat out the minute I came through the door where
I don't
I've
think you
been
did
and what
anything
happened.
wrong, though, because if you guys were dating and you just took her to a hotel room where you had sex with another woman, you were going to sleep with her. What? I don't think it's that bad that she once slept with her ex-boyfriend. Did he cheat? A lie detector test and a pregnancy test.
She'd always come home and she'd talk about this guy at work.
I've never cheated on him, ever.
And the results is that if you are in New York, you get in a relationship at 19 with a woman that has 4 kids at the time,
She was pregnant with the 4th then.
with somebody else's baby.
That's,
Okay.
And he knew that.
Okay, so, and you knew that, right?
I was about 4.5 months pregnant.
So then she has a baby for you, right? Do you feel a lot of pressure at 19, 20, 21 years old that now you're living in a house with 5 kids, 21 years old?
Yeah, and I mean, I've stepped up. And you can say that, yes, I have stepped up and been a father.
Yeah, you
And you
do
know
take
it.
care of the kids. When they're at the house, you do take care of the kids. But at the same time, when I'm there, I do have to take care of them too, and I have to go to work to pay the bills for them to have somewhere for us to take care of them at.
If you're not working, seriously though, and that's the, I know you just started a job a week ago, but shouldn't you have a little longer work history before you start bringing children into the world? I mean, some responsibility's got to fall on your shoulders too, right?
Yeah.
So do you think that's wise to be trying to get her pregnant right now?
Not really.
What? You're here today. Why are you here?
To prove to her the truth.
And what is the truth?
That I haven't done anything since we got married.
All right. A lie detector test and a pregnancy test. Which one you want first?
lie. I want to know the truth about him, but
Well, lady's choice.
I want to know the truth about him first.
All right. Oh, William.
Oh, William.
Come over these chairs.
Okay, I got to always do this. Did he cheat? William, you took a lie detector test before the show and you were asked, have you cheated on Latasha with more than 3 women that she knows about? And he answered no. Since married, have you had any sexual physical contact with any other woman besides your wife? And you answered no. And the results for William's lie detector test is that you told the truth.
I'm sorry.
She's been trying to get pregnant for you? What do you hope these results are?
Right now, no.
And now you know, since you've been married, he told you the truth. He hasn't been with anybody else. How does that make you feel?
A lot better. It really answered a lot of questions that we argue about every day. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
Told you.
Latasha is pregnant with triplets.
I don't think so.
She's not pregnant. She's not pregnant.
I guess we can go home and put this behind
So
us.
it's kind of nice because this show, like, everything is nice. Like, you didn't want to be pregnant. You're waiting, like, oh, maybe not. We'll wait a little while. Didn't cheat on her. Worked out really nice. So it seemed like you have a very lovely wife who cares about you deeply, that is really a good woman, like taking care of you, taking care of the kids, working. I don't know if you want to mess that up. And if I were you, I'd kind of slow down on the porn and the chat lines and everything else, you know? I mean, you shouldn't be talking to other women, right? Are you going to be able to stop?
I think so.
You sure?
I think so.
You think so? I mean, you can look at a little porn every now and then, I think. You know why? Is that okay if he does that?
Like once a month is okay. Twice a day is not okay.
Twice a
So
day is not
limits.
okay.
There
Once
have
a
to be
month.
limits.
So there you go. She's even giving you a little room there. So good luck to you. Don't screw your marriage up. Did you cheat on him?
No.
I'd find her bra on the couch, wet underwear next to the bed. I smell a man's cologne in the room.
And the results is that.
Marina IUD alert.
My guess is Jody. Jody, why are you here?
I'm here because I suspected my ex-wife cheated on me. We're back together, but, you know, it's a thought that won't go away.
Well, why would you get back together with her if you didn't get over her cheating on you?
My heart's with her. She's the only woman I ever loved. I had kids with her, married her.
How long were you married?
We were married 5 years.
5 years?
Yes.
And how do you know that she cheated on you?
Well, in '03, we had her second daughter. And through that time, she didn't want me in bed with her. She didn't want me touching her. She didn't want me near her.
She just had a baby, right?
Well, she was pregnant. I respected that. I figured, you know, she's pregnant. We had her first daughter. I know how pregnant women are. But after she had her second daughter, it went on for a year. She didn't want me in bed with her, and then the couple of times that we did get in bed, and I was she'd be crying. That's when I started suspecting the cheating, because I would...
So you're making love to your wife, and she's laying there going...
and she's there bawling out, and, you know...
Didn't she say, honey, why are you crying?
I'd ask her, I said, why are you crying? She'd say, I don't know.
That can't be too much of a turn on.
Exactly. Exactly.
And so then you said,
Well, I would come home from work, and every single day I'd find her bra on the couch. I'd find wet underwear next to the bed. I'd smell a man's cologne in the room.
was it her wet underwear? Or?
Yes.
So wet underwear.
And then at that time, she wasn't doing it, but then she started wearing G-strings, and that's what I'd find wet, and I'd smell men's cologne. It wasn't my cologne.
What do you wear?
I wear Yoop, and I smell Stetson.
Okay.
You know, some cheap bastard.
So did you say, hey, I'm finding your undergarments lying around?
Yep. I tell her that in the
smell
cologne,
another
she
man.
say, oh, that's your scent. No, it's not. I know what my cologne smells like.
Did you ever find out for sure that she cheated on you?
I never caught her. No, I didn't.
She ever admit it?
She never admitted. She always used to say, oh, you're crazy. Oh, nothing's going on. Oh, you're crazy. It just went on and on and on.
And so you said, I can't take it anymore, I want a divorce, or?
No, we stayed together, and then that was in '03, and then in '04 we moved to another state, and she started working at a supermarket. She'd always come home and she'd talk about this guy at work. I never thought anything about it. She just talked about him like a friend. In November of '05, right after Thanksgiving, I went to California to pick up a truck because our truck had gotten in a wreck from a drunk driver. And I went to pick up another truck, and when I was coming back, and she knew I was coming back, she decided to stop answering the phone. Once I finally got there, all my furniture was gone, my kids were gone, she was gone, my neighbor was in my house.
What was he doing in your house?
She.
Oh, she.
Yeah. She was taking dishes.
So who took all your stuff?
Well, it went on for like 42 days she was gone. When she finally came back, I found out my neighbor had my stuff in her shed. And she was gone. She went to a shelter.
Why'd she do that?
I don't know. I really don't know.
Okay, so that happens, and...
Well, she went to this shelter. I had a job there when I got back, and I couldn't work. You know, my kids were on my mind. It was Christmas time already. I started drinking heavily. You know, I
What
stopped.
were you drinking?
I was drinking booze.
What kind?
Tequila, whatever I could get my hands on, beer, anything, and I would just stop going to work and driving around the streets drunk looking for my kids and crying out of my eyes, and I just kept looking and looking. 30 days went by, and I finally decided I'm going to file for divorce so that the attorney might be able to find her. So I filed for a divorce, and my attorney did find her a week before she came home. But he told me not to go near where she's at because it was a center for women and families. And I'd get arrested if I went over there.
Now, were you abusing her at all?
Absolutely not.
You weren't slapping her around?
No, I was not.
All right. So, but why'd she go to a center for women? A shelter for women?
Well, that's where this comes in. When she finally came back, she was telling me about some guy that she worked with. And, you know, she said that you finally got your kids back. I'm going over there where he is. I heard her on the phone with her mom, telling her mom that she cheated on her marriage, that the guy she's been telling her mom about for 9 months is the one that she was with, and she feels dirty.
Now, do you still love your wife?
Yes, I love her, but this issue has me to fall out of love with her. I'm not in love with her, but I love her.
All right, then why stay with her?
I really want this to be taken care of so that if I find out that nothing happened...
She claims that you're turning your kids against her?
No, I'm not.
You're not discussing this with your kids, are you?
No, I'm not. To be honest with you, the kids have heard arguments between us, so they're probably repeating what they hear between the two of us. And I do get phone calls at work a lot with my daughters crying, saying that Mommy slaps him in the head, or Mommy says, I hate Daddy, or Mommy says, Daddy's a bitch-ass mom, or talking about my you know, just bad-mouthing my whole family.
And are you intimate with your wife now?
Off and on.
Is she still crying, or?
No.
Okay. Just curious. Now, these accusations of you saying that she was cheating on you, did cheat on you, it ruins your marriage.
Yes.
Now, your wife's here today. She took a lie detector test. What happens if she passes?
If she passes, I would like to, you know, go forward with her and, you know, try to fix things.
Maybe say you're sorry?
Absolutely.
All right.
If that comes that she,
Didn't cheat.
you know, I owe her an apology, and you know, this needs to stop between us. All this arguing.
Are you cheating?
No.
You didn't cheat on her. You took a lie detector test?
Yes, I did.
All right, let's bring out your wife.
I think what the problem is that you are so fixated on this adulterous past that you've been talking about, that you can't see straight. You can't see past anything. I think you use it as an excuse to not turn our children against me, but to somehow coerce them to not mind me as their mother, and I am their mother.
Sabina.
I mean, this is...
I gave you 10 years of my life.
Uh-huh.
I gave you 5 years of marriage.
years
We
of
have
mine.
2 kids. Okay?
Yes, we do.
You left for 42 days during Christmas.
Yes, I did.
Not a phone call.
Why did you leave?
Why did I leave? At that point, he was consuming a bit of alcohol, and there were women everywhere kind of just ignoring the fact that, you know, I was there, and just kind of, oh, you're such a good man from California. You're such a good man. That, you know.
Well, was he cheating on you?
Not to my knowledge.
Did you cheat on him?
No.
So you weren't with another man?
No, I have never been with
You
another
weren't with
man.
the grocery store or the grocery store guy?
Absolutely not, no.
Were you having like a nice normal marriage until these accusations of adultery came up?
I believe so, yeah. I believe that a marriage could always be better, but I believe by getting these results, it can start to get a word stronger than better, Steve.
And you obviously divorced, but you patched things up. You're back together, right? So you must love him?
We're back together. Yes, I do love him with all my heart. Yes, we're back together, but as far as patching things up, you know, I think that takes a little bit more time, like the lie detectors and like, you know, talking about, okay, where did we go wrong? Let's go forward. Let's not do this in front of our family, my family and his family, and in front of our children, our 2 daughters.
He says that, are you hitting your kids in the head? Slapping them in the head?
Yeah, I have before popped him in the back of the head. Yes, sir, I have.
How old are your kids?
8 and 6.
Well, what are they doing that you're popping your kids in the head?
They're babies. My daughters call me while I'm at work. We homeschool them now because they had issues at school. We homeschool them now, and they call me at work saying, Mommy just throws the work in front of us and takes off to go vacuum or clean the house. Mommy smacks us on the head. It's 12 o'clock. Mommy didn't make us breakfast yet. Sabina, those are my girls. I don't hit them in the head. If they need a spanking on the butt, then fine. But stop hitting them in the head.
At what point?
That's wrong. You're wrong. You're not me.
Are you guys happy together?
I think we can be.
I have to ask you, when he said he was having sex with you, you were crying.
After we had Jordan?
Uh-huh.
Any reason for crying during sex?
I was very depressed after I had Jordan. I had a bad pregnancy with her. I didn't want anybody near me. I didn't want to be touched. I wasn't at all into it, and that's how I felt.
That's a good explanation. Jody, you took a lie detector test before the show, and you were asked, during the course of your marriage, have you had any sexual physical contact with any other woman besides Sabina? You answered no. Are you intentionally trying to make your children dislike their mother? You answered no. And the results for Jody's lie detector test is Jody, during the course of your marriage, have you had any sexual physical contact with any other woman besides Sabina? You answered no. And the results for Jody's lie detector test is Jody, you told the truth.
I'm not turning them against you. You're doing it. You're doing it. I asked her. You know what she told me? You took them away from their daddy. 1.
Okay, it's okay.
2.
It's okay.
You smack them in the
You know,
head.
children
3. You
get
yell at them.
confused
4.
when
You
they're
tell
in
bad things about
situations
daddy.
like this.
I mean,
Children
come on.
get confused when they're in situations
And
like
I'll
this.
tell you something else she told me.
It can be changed.
She's heard us argue, okay? And that's where she got that I hate you from.
Yeah, she said it was...
We were dumb about our argument, and we did it in front of the kids. And that's where she got it from. I don't sit there and tell her no. Tell her, respect your mother. Don't you hit my girls in the head again.
Okay, I do apologize for that, and that won't happen again.
Those are my
But
girls.
They better start doing what I asked them to do.
And you're lucky you're...
I know I'm lucky I'm their mother.
Those are my babies, okay?
Those are my children.
Don't you ever do that again.
I know I'm lucky I'm their
Well, the
mother.
one thing is, you shouldn't fight in front of the children.
Thank you. Thank you. You shouldn't fight in front of the children. Thank you, Steve.
That goes for you, too.
That's what I said. We shouldn't fight in front of the children.
You know, I'm not sensing a lot of the love that you say you have for this woman.
I'm angry about all this, Steve.
What are you angry?
I want to get
I'm
past
sorry.
it.
But
I'm
honestly,
angry, Sabina, because I just feel it deep inside that you cheated on me, and what really angers me is that
Okay,
you're
we'll
hitting my
see.
kids.
Okay.
I already talked to the sheriff, Sabina, and they told me it's fine if you spank them on the butt, but hitting them in the head is abuse.
results for Sabina. During the course of your marriage, have you had any sexual physical contact with any other men besides Jody? She said no, and the results for her lie detector test is that, Sabina, you told the truth.
Love you. Thank you. You have ended you have ended all this turmoil.
I apologize. You're stuck on my button.
So, are you happy?
Yeah, I have closure
I'm
now.
very
You have
happy.
closure?
You have no idea. Like
This is
every
one of me.
day, I have thought of having this done. But, you know, obviously financially it can be very expensive. And plus I did want the story to be told. And I've wanted this for so long. Because I know that, you know, not every woman is perfect, but I know that I never did anything like this. And I wanted to prove it, and I proved it today, and I just feel empowered by that. And I want to thank you for that.
I just want to say one more thing to you. Don't hit him no more.
I won't. I won't.
She's not going to hit him anymore, and she said that, and she's on record saying she apologized, she's not going to do that anymore. But now you got to kind of let all that out.
Because after this, he won't listen. He respects you. Please let him know.
You took her, you know, you
I do
married her,
respect
you
you.
got back together with her, she loves you, she's taking you back. Now she's proven she never cheated on you. Love the woman. Good luck to you.